What up, guys? We are playing so oh frick, I'm only playing that. It's fine. You guys don't know what match it is. Ooh, what game should I play? Wonderful. Only account my game is lagging. I'm gonna check what percent my phone's at real quick, cause 20. Okay, I'm sorry if it's laggy on your end. Yeah, I have that thing,
All that climbing at the mall really wore me out, so I checked Dad's list for something lazier. And sliding sounds good.
I'm not listening to all of that.
Remember the snow at our old place, Jake? Sledding down the hill behind the house?
Okay.
Well, we did miss a few Christmases. But the slide will definitely make up for the sledding part. It's one of mine and Sam's favorites. Go ahead.
Whoa, what's with all this trash down here? Looks like I'm the one who's gonna clean it up.
Sam isn't here today. He's attending the ceremony for his son Mike joining the Army. Mike's a bit older than you, but I have a feeling you'd get along well. Anyways, Sam himself is a decorated veteran, and when his time came, he was smart enough to build a life outside the military, too.
I'm gonna throw you to go to tag right now. Go to tag and if it's a spider down here, genuinely anywhere. Oh, I'm throwing my headset in the trash. No, I'm quitting this game. I'm not even end stream. Sorry, I can't read your chat. Is there even saying anything? Oh, you just died. Did I learn from last time? Oh. Maybe probably gonna find out. Yes. Gang. No. Me no likey. It's my. I died. Dang it. God.
When Sam and I were kids, spelunking was just for fun. No plans, no gear, just curiosity and scraped knees. The slide was our first and favorite cave, since we were small enough to squeeze between the stalagmites. Getting here meant a long, expensive bus ride, but Sam always managed to convince the driver it was super important. Well, it still is, right? When Sam and I reconnected recently and got back into caving, it turned out he had real survival experience, which only added value to our travel plan. He also just sold his company and was dying of boredom. This trip is a perfect escape back to a childhood dream we both share. I'm not even pretending it's anything else. But having a passion and a friend to share it with, that's priceless, son.
Oh no, I was going down. Go up. Yes. Yes, I never not to fit through those twin. No way is small enough to
Oh, you might come across a bottle or a can. I bet local kids still visit the cave. Sometimes water washes the litter down to the bottom. A big part of being a caver is picking up after others. This place is a gift from nature, and it shouldn't carry a single trace of human presence.
yeah, check something on my phone real quick, guys. Ah. Yep, nutty buddy. John Jones. RIP, man. Phone 747.
Welcome, adventurer. I'm Brandon, and I'll be your voice guide through the Nutty Putty Cave. Alongside this narration, you'll find 10 audio tapes scattered. As you already know, Nutty Putty Cave is located west of Utah Lake in Utah County, United States. Despite its big reputation, the cave isn't actually that large. The total mapped length is about 1,355 to 1,400 feet, with a depth of roughly 145 feet. From this point, the cave splits into 2 routes. We can head left to enter. Here we are. This section of the passage is called the Maze, and you'll soon see why. Sculpted by hot water in some unusual forms, it's given many adventurers their first taste of getting lost here. You see, Nutty Putty is a hydrothermal cave. Instead of being carved by rainwater seeping down, it formed through hydrothermal activity. Its origin is also hypogenic, meaning superheated, mineral-rich water rose from below and dissolved the rock from the inside out. Quite unusual compared to most limestone caves. Take a look and let's proceed further to the big room. Look at your watch. The percentage shows how much of the cave you've already explored. Remember, you can rewind or feel like sliding? You're not alone. At the height of its popularity, the cave drew more than 5,000 visitors a year. So much traffic wore the rock smooth, and experts warned that a fatal accident was only a matter of time in one of its main features, a long 45-degree chamber known as the Big Slide, where we are right now. Those safety concerns, along with the growing damage caused by constant use, led to the cave's temporary closure in 2006. They're also the reason for the ladder you'll find at the end of this section. Be careful on your way down. You don't want to meet your end here, especially in a place meant for a very different kind of rebirth we'll soon discover. The corridor to the left leads to Ed's Push and the story of what happened there. The corridor to the right takes you to the threshold of one of the cave's most famous sections. Its name speaks for itself and has long been a magnet for many spelunkers who came here straight from the entrance. We're approaching the site of John Jones' tragic accident. How did it happen? On November 24th, 2009, John Edward Jones became trapped in Nutty Putty Cave after entering a tight, uncharted passage that he mistakenly believed was part of the well-known birth canal route. Instead, he had crawled into an unmapped fissure that was far narrower than expected. The passage sloped downward and constricted as it went, forcing him headfirst into a nearly vertical section where his body became wedged. Entering headfirst made it nearly impossible for him to reverse or maneuver once he was stuck. Despite more than 24 hours of effort, rescuers were unable to free him, as the combination of the cave's fragile geology, the limits of physics, and human endurance made extraction impossible. In the aftermath, authorities made the difficult decision to leave his body where it was and permanently seal the cave, rather than risk more lives in a recovery attempt.
Yeah. R.I.P. John Jones.